they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Look at the numbers last week for Henderson. 18 carries. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. May gonna look to throw. There's a short one, caught by Raritan. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, New England.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Moving outside the pocket. That's one he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, here's May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt.
For the Patriots.
And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Packers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one, caught. That's Matthew Golden. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Packers.
Here we go.
And we're not going to have another snap here. First quarter will come to an end. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
1st down pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Now, May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 6.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
1st down.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll give it to Henderson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
6-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 1st half. We're back to Foxborough after this. This will be 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Love firing to Golden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
31-yard line.
Now Love. Going to get that complete. This is Sky Moore. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Here's Love to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Love to throw. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down. So, Matt LaFleur will send out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Packers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
Points have proven to be hard to come by at this point, Mike. So I think after that field goal, the opportunity to just tie this game 3 apiece after a low-scoring first half. Can you go in, make some adjustments, both teams really on offense, and come out and try to have more success here in the second half?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring 10, 11, 12-play drives and then...
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Travion Henderson and the rest of this New England offense set for their next possession. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
New set of downs, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, it's Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henderson. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
A gain of
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
In motion, Reed. On 2nd down, Love. This one is caught by Reed. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Packers.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Inside the 25. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
38 yards on the play.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. They'll run with Jacobs. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
At the 8-yard line. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd
and we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. We'll go play action with Love. Matthew Golden in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Their 1st-round pick at 6 for the Pack. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Trevion Henderson and the rest of this New England offense set for their next possession. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again here with Stevenson.
A gain of 6. That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st down, 10 yards to go. off, and it's Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Parsons on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. That's caught, left side, it's complete. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, New England.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. To throw now, May. Raritan, open right side. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A gain of 10. Move the sticks again. Another first down. Up the middle, it's Henderson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And before the snap, clock is ticking down, and we reach the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Once more, Henderson. And this one not going to do the trick either. Stop behind the line now on consecutive runs.
The play lost a yard.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Off the bootleg. Here's May. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
You don't see guys going hard after kickers on extra points. A little different than field goals, so let's see if that's going to end up costing them.
And this is going to wind up a touchback. New rule addition this offseason. When you kick from the 50, the officials are going to bring it out only to the 20-yard line. Here's first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On first down, it's Love. There's Kraft, the tight end. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second.
First down.
On first and 10, here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Going on second down, Love. And he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. Now it's going to bring up third down.
1 yard to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's first and 10.
Gain of 10. First down.
He'll get up and clock it and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. He'll try again here. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Here's a check down. Gibson out of the backfield. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for third and 4. Throwing is Love. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. We are set for fourth and long.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's
They'll go for it. Love. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
2 yards on the pickup.
They face second down, 8 yards to go. Once more, it's Henderson. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 8.
On third down, Henderson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Patriots. They prove